Hooray, we are back for round 3 of this pre-release Eldritch Moon draft. We are 2-0 and we're mulliganing. That's not a good one, but I'll keep it. That's a good one. Snap the one off. I've been very impressed by Kessig Perler, like I thought. I haven't had it on turn 1 anytime. It's just unfortunate, but you can't have everything. I could slow roll this because it's, play and equip it, but I guess I might want to equip it, hold up this if I get milled somehow. It seems very unlikely to matter either way. Also, it just saves me a mana later on, since I might be a bit tight on resources. I was obviously never trading with Graph Rats, since that's a big downward trade. Well, time to get the beatdowns on, I suppose, with my every 2 turns Kessig Prowler. I think I would then follow up with the Survivalists into Brute with 1 mana open for Mutation, if I draw land. If I don't draw land, I'm still happy. Ingenious. I like that one. We're definitely also choked on green mana, which is another reason to play this one out here, given that we just drew pre-pawn. Yeah, I don't wanna trade that one. I mean, this card is definitely quite good. This card also can be very exciting. Yeah, this guy, turn on Spontaneous Mutation. And we got lands and 3 creatures. Oh no. Our Flying Force. I think I'll get stuck in with this creature. I don't really want to attack with this one because then it would trade with just the Eldrazi Horror, and that's not really something I'm interested in. But if they want to double block, and then I can Spontaneous Mutation something, use it in combat trick mode. Since I have like a pseudo removal over here. They just took it, that's respectable. So hopefully they don't have too many of the effects which, exile this and put it back into play. That'd be quite a beating for me. So if they do have the Flicker enchant, the thing that, exiles a thing and puts it back into play, that would be quite bad for me. So, and I might be sort of priced into blocking now. Is that true? I'm not convinced that's true. Oh, this guy is being emerged. That's reasonable. This card definitely quite good. I would have liked to have one or two of those. Alright, well, I'm glad I have Spontaneous Mutation lying around. Primal Druid looking super terrible. So I think I am going to prey upon the flyer. And now that, the Now that this hand has cleared out a little bit, I think it's less likely that they're going to have something to horribly punish us for spontaneously mutating one of their creatures. So they didn't want to trade. Yeah, I don't think I can realistically just take it all here. This also gets to put an enchantment in my graveyard. More ingenious scabs. So many. I think I might need to take a turn off attacking with this guy in order to just play more creatures. I don't really want to attack with the survivalist. Because our life total is a little bit low, and like these guys really rack up the damage if they have like an instant or sorcery to play off their black mana. Okay then. It looks like they probably did draw something like that. But they've only got so many blue mana to spend, so here we go. Succumb to temptation. Yeah, it's about the worst outcome for me possible, since it lets them, draw more cards while also getting to use all their blue mana, because there aren't really that many like black instants they could have, but that is certainly a very strong one for them to have in this situation. Well, we have assembled this combo in quotation marks. We're being pressed, and we're dead. Well, they've got a bunch of scabs. The scab's definitely good in the right deck, and this seems to be the right deck. Guess I should have tried to trade earlier. So what should I bring in, if anything? Didn't really see that much. Obviously Daring Sleuth doesn't do anything. It's a deck full of 2/3s. Quilled Wolf at least does something later on. Jaded Scrutiny is a trick. Yeah. Deck is clearly perfect. Ooh, this is an interesting one. If we draw like one land, I think we're pretty well set up for the rest of the game, since this will find us more lands and so on. It's kind of a risky keep though. Snap keep. Well, obviously this can go very badly if we miss on lands, but at least we not only have the rest of the lands in our deck to draw, we also have like Rattle Chains and the other flying guy, which wouldn't be awful. Obviously Forest would be the best draw. Did I say Forest would be the best draw? Thank you, Worth. I could have played Mangler to get the beat down on, but I'd rather get my Thassa going on. Oath of Liliana, that's unfortunate. So I guess I'll play Laboratory Brute. We get 3 card types now. We have creature, instant, land in there. Some of this guy, that's alright, I suppose. Well, time to get beatdowns on. We've got plenty of gas in the tank for after we run out of creatures. Oh, here's the emerged guy again. Reasonable. This card is very good. He is quite far from activating it to draw cards, but still good though. I think I sort of need to go hunting for an answer to this. Maybe do it end step? Or should I do it now in case I see prey upon? I'm in favor of end step. Although I suppose that gives them more information than it gives me. Yep, they have decided that they have the long game this time. And not going for the beatdowns after all. Oh, so many of these guys. Target opponent looks at the top 4 cards of my library. Let's play a game. Finally got to cast it. This is the whole plan from when I took it earlier over something else. Quite good. Well, I mean this pile must be pretty good since this pile, Stitcher's Graph is probably one of my main routes to victory this game. So I'll take the safe pile. So we're gonna give me a forest and survivalist in the other pile. I'm on board with their decision making there. Okie dokie. Since while their creatures are quite large, I can, start bashing through with grafted up guys. That's a decent combo there. Discarding this guy, getting some zombies, drawing cards, discarding the cards, getting this guy back. So strong. Ooh, the synergy. I could mutation that, but we're on a bunch of life. I think I'd rather try and get a 2-for-1 out of the mutation. So if I suit this guy up, he has vigilance, so the no untapping thing doesn't matter. I still have enough mana to scavenge and mutation. They've got some token production going on here. I'm fine with this chump block. It's a frightening one to have in play. It does sort of feel at this point that they probably don't have any of the 3 mana cards that flicker both 2 creatures rather, since it would be much better for them to just have that guy around. Yep. They're drawing cards. It's looking like it might be slipping away from us here. Do I need to mutate now? Probably. We're falling too far behind, I think. Like we'll go to 11 if we just take this, and we're sort of short on mana to do useful things. I chose that one since it's better than having them like a zombie that you can, you know, just have around anyway for Crypt Breaker purposes. Well, we ended up drawing a land anyway. I guess we can scour the laboratory. The laboratory to try and get a prey upon. That also doesn't seem that great. I think I need to get this enchantment in my graveyard anyway, so I can like play this for cheap, make this a real card. If they want to trade off like 2 horror tokens for this, that's okay. Yeah, their deck looks great. Their deck looks very fun to play. Okay. Oh, they even have Madness cards for the Crypt Breaker. Nice. I'm officially jealous of this deck. Yeah, we're just being crushed, I think. And, you know, it's not like our draw was bad in any way. Our draw is totally fine. I mean, it might be bad in the sense that we have some interesting cards in our deck. But, I mean, this card's been pretty good so far. It's very cheap. So, like, the whole thing where it doesn't untap next turn isn't a big deal. And it's not like I need to keep moving it around on a regular basis. And plus 3/3 lets you get through a bunch of damage that you wouldn't normally get through without it, so time to scour. Yeah, that is not getting me anywhere, I believe. Certainly not going to win by not attacking though. I think I have to. What I could really do with is the card Sleep. That'd be great. Pride card's probably not in the format. So they get to make a guy, you know, triple block, draw a card. Basically, no, they're not even, they don't even want to do that. They just want to get me dead. I'm also on board with that. Seems like a fair option for them to be taking. I guess I'll get this out because it's more better use of my mana. Well, still attacking with all these other creatures isn't very good, so I don't think there's any way we can win. Yep. I guess I'll not bother playing this Primal Druid. Or do I need to play Primal Druid to just have extra blockers? Wow, drawing cards all over the place, making tons of guys, got some removal, got some synergies. The deck has it all. Sanitarium skeleton. Oh my. I don't think I can get past that, that's for sure. No, I'm pretty sure we're just dead here. They have so many zombies. 7. Well, I guess I'm not actually 100% dead, maybe. But realistically, I'm dead. So, well played opponent. And that was fun. Deck seems... I mean, the format seems quite good. But then again, every new draft format seems pretty good the first couple of drafts you do. So, hope you have enjoyed this draft. If you want to see more of these, subscribe to this channel because I'll do more. Follow me on Twitter at Jecht if you feel like it. And I've even got a blog. It's on my YouTube channel page, so on my banner. So see you next time. Bye bye.